Man, good morning. This is week 3 of the Destination Fantasy Podcast 2023. I'm here with two of my brothers, Mr. Deshaun Reed, Mr. Ian Jones. How are we doing this morning, fellas?
Pretty good, pretty
Fantastic,
good.
bro. Fantastic.
Whew. So, last week was in the NFL. I feel like it was action packed. The good, the bad, the ugly. Um, but we already had a game this week. So quickly, Giants, Niners. It was basically all 49ers on this one. Um, Debo. That I got Debo in 2 leagues, if I'm not mistaken. Every time I feel like he gets the ball and there's open space, like I just cue the Debo theme song from Friday in my head. It's just like it just turning in my head. It's like it's like what football? I'm taking this to the house. Like it just feels that way. But we saw how brilliant he was. Um,
Yep.
he dropped about I think 20 like
20.
26 points.
Yeah, like he got me 24.
24, okay.
Yeah.
Um, CMC, like I shared that crazy stat. Um, in every
Led it
game,
to another game.
man, that man's a touchdown machine. What in every game since what December of what was it 20
Of
21
last
22
year.
22?
Of
Yeah.
last year, yep.
Yeah, that's a TD in 12 straight games, I think, including like the playoffs as well, man.
Playoffs.
So,
Yep.
I mean, that's about as automatic as you can get now. I think that, like, no one ever doubted his, ability whenever he's on the field, but that's just his availability was the only thing that was in doubt. He is
Yeah.
probably the most automatic fantasy player, running back that we got. So, between him and Eckler. So, yeah, that dude is just good, bro. That's just automatic points.
Facts. And it's crazy because, at one point in time, we were scared to draft this man because he was constantly getting hurt for a long,
Yeah.
extended period of time. And but when he wasn't hurt, I mean, he was just as sensational as he has been. But the fact that I feel like now that he's in a competent offense, which is already in, but I definitely
Oh
take
yeah,
Kyle
yeah, yeah.
Shanahan's offense over Carolina's any day of the week.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Is
Um, he's being used. Well, he's being. I won't say he's being used different, but he doesn't have so much on his shoulders. I mean, in Carolina, at one point he was basically the offense. He was the top leading receiver, top rusher. Hell, they did him pass the ball. He'll pass the ball too. So I mean, he doesn't have to do that in his offense. It's basically just giving them ball here and there. Sprinkle a little Debo, sprinkle a little Ayuk, George Kittle. They got a great offensive line. It's easy over there. That's why you got a touchdown in, in the last 12 games straight.
like that's crazy. So So yeah, basically, anytime you got him in your lineup, you just count yourself at least 6 points for sure, if not
Easy.
if not more. Because I think he had around over 17 at halftime against the Giants. Um, and then George Kittle, like I feel like he had a slow start the first couple of weeks, but I mean, he got me 16, and then the league or two that I have him in, I feel like that's pretty solid nowadays, especially when it's Travis Kelsey or the field for tight ends these days. So yeah, that was definitely a great sight to see. Um, so we got good morning from Antonio. Good morning, and then we got what's up, y'all boys from Red Smoke. What's going on? Good morning.
Oh,
All right, so yeah, it was all Giants. As you can see, I mean all Niners. Sorry, as you can see, the Giants' offense is very anemic, especially without Saquon Barkley. Um, Darren Waller. I don't know. Somebody said that he got all this God given talent to forget how to play football these days. So I don't know.
No, I don't think you can blame him too much. Like, they don't have an identity outside of Saquon Barkley. Like, they don't even know who's like the alpha pass catcher outside of Darren Waller. So like, they got some issues on like the offensive side of the ball. Danny Dimes can only play. He can only do so much, and he's just like an average guy. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't move the needle for anybody. Like, no one's scared to play. Oh, Danny Dimes is coming. Like, let's bring out everybody we got. Nah, it's like you'll never hear that. Like, they're just going to be a team that's, and especially in this division, they're going to settle for mediocrity whenever Saquon is outside the lineup.
Yeah, I mean that's all facts, man. I think maybe the only maybe somewhat bright spot for the Giants was Paris Campbell because I saw that he was involved quite a bit, but other than that, it was very very anemic. Um, all right, so for today's games and stuff, we got a couple of injuries for starters. Our boy the heckler, Austin Eckler, he's out again. But this time around, Josh Kelly actually has a way better matchup than he did last week. Last week against Titans, I mean, that's bad. But this week, I feel like it's a complete 180 because going against the Vikings. I mean, hey, what we saw last week, if I'm not mistaken, DeAndre Swift had 175 yards against them. So that game is going to be the most fantasy friendly game of the week by far, Chargers and Vikings, and we'll talk about that more in a second. But we definitely have a couple of questions here. So first one, Red Smoke, what y'all think? Ramondre Stevenson or Raheem Mostert? If I'm not mistaken, Ramondre has the Jets today. Raheem Mostert has the Broncos.
I mean, Raheem Mostert, look, he's been pretty good over the first couple of seasons, right? I mean, over the first couple of weeks of this season, he scored 2 touchdowns last week, right? He scored a touchdown in week 1. So it's the consistency effort for me. Over Ramondre, like, I get it. Ramondre is a top dog. Raheem Mostert gets sprinkled in with a little bit more running backs inside the backfield. But, I mean, at this point, 18 carries for 121 yards and 2 TDs last week against New England on the road. That's kind of hard to shy away from, man. So I would probably take Mostert here. I know that, the New England offense isn't as explosive as Tua and company. So I think that they give you a better chance to score on the goal line or as far as like opportunities. They got more players that they need to account for. So I'm gonna have to go with Mostert, but Ramondre isn't a bad option.
Not at all. No, I agree with you, Raheem Mostert, for a couple of reasons. I mean, one, Denver's been in shambles, in my opinion. I think you can definitely move the football on Denver to the Dolphins' offense, as we know, are more explosive, more consistent, will provide more opportunities here. And then not to mention, like, they are utilizing him enough to where he is finding the end zone multiple times now. So, and he's running back 6 on the year. It's not like Ramondre can't get his, but I feel a lot more comfortable these days with Raheem Mostert and the way that offense is. Basically, if Tua is playing, then I like just about anybody on that offense outside of tight ends right now. So
pretty much, yeah.
So yeah, I'm going Mostert on this one. And are we getting a trifecta here?
Yeah, trifecta for sure. I'm going Mostert on this one.
Fair enough. So good luck to you, Red Smoke. Like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. All right, so we got one here from AS. I'm assuming that's Fire Move or Taysom Hill, half point PPR. So I know your boy Moof has the Raiders on the road, I believe.
Yep.
Taysom Hill, I believe, is on the road in Green Bay.
Going
Move.
I'm just waiting on the hashtags here, and that's all.
No, you know what, man? I was gonna wait till later to do it, man. But yo, hashtag Steeler Nation, hashtag here we go, baby. We're on the board, 1-1. That pass rush looked ferocious. The defense looked. I mean, we had Deshaun Watson out there frustrating, punching referees and whatnot, man, and grabbing other people's face masks, and man, like we had them all hot and bothered this past week, man. So I was proud of my boys, man, up on the defensive side of the football. We looked absolutely anemic on the offensive side, but we ain't gonna talk about that right now. So yeah, oh man, yo, you gotta like, subscribe and share, bro, because like I'm a huge Steelers fan as well. Both of these guys know that, man. So like I'm gonna talk that talk whenever it comes to my boys, man. So yeah, Frymouth, man, that should have been a no brainer then for you, bro.
But it sounds like he's trying to win, man. He's trying to win.
No, so from a fantasy football perspective, like the reason why I like Frymouth is, Deontay Johnson, he's still out. He's out for a minimum of like 4 weeks. They already sent him to injury reserve. That opened up things a little bit more for George Pickens, like who I like a lot in today's game. And also Pat Frymouth, man. So if we are able to get like the red zone, like that's the only thing. Like so, the offense is like stagnant, but I expect this game to go a little bit better. Las Vegas isn't like a run stopping team. So Najee Harris owners, man, I think this is the week that things get right. So I like Frymouth a lot.
And he also has Najee as well. So in my opinion, I like the Steelers offense tonight in general against that Raiders.
Don't say that, man. Please don't jinx us.
Oh, my bad.
Don't jinx us, man. But no, you have a point, Jamar. Like we played two tough defensive teams on the ground, like the past couple of weeks. So things were tough, but if you guys paid attention to this game, like check out Jalen Warren, like check out like the wiggle that he has, check out the explosiveness that he has out the backfield. He's looking pretty promising as things go along. So I think that if they are able to use that Thunder and Lightning-ish duo, like I think better days are ahead.
Facts. All right, so real quick, we got one from Antonio. He says Josh Kelly or Jerome Ford.
Ooh.
So as you know, Kelly is on the road against Minnesota. Cleveland has Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going Kelly by default. Not saying Ford can't get his, but he's going to have a tougher time. And then also, the Chargers and Vikings are basically the most friendly fantasy game of the week. So I expect just points back and forth. I expect trips to the red zone. As we know, the Vikings can't stop a nosebleed. The Chargers can't stop a stop sign. I mean, it's so I got to go Kelly.
Man, you got me. So Jamar, like one thing that I look forward to when I'm, between backs, like that's the most important thing. One, which one of the guys can catch more? Is this a PPR or is this a standard league? And then two, what team is more competent offensively and can get more trips to the red zone? Red zone equals scoring opportunities. Scoring opportunities equal 6 points more time than none. So Josh Kelly for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you guys on this one, Josh Kelly. Like Deshaun stated, you just got to look at it from. You can't really look at it from a fan's perspective. You got to look at it from just strategy, like what
Absolutely.
offense is more competent, and I think Kelly offense is more competent right now, and the defense that they're going against as well.
Back. So trifecta on that one. Good luck to you. Like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. So AS also said Watson got fined less for 2 face masks and shoving a referee than Warren did for breaking contact. Sheesh.
Yo, Watson was out there frustrated, man. So
Offense
fire
is so erratic.
Absolute. I'm not sure if you guys heard the
Yeah,
chant,
I've been
so.
hit.
Man,
I've been hearing
it
a
was
lot
crazy.
I've been hearing a lot of bad stuff about him.
It's been like that for
Between
years.
him and Gessie, I don't know. That's all I've been seeing. Blogs like Instagram, Facebook, back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, we
I
were
say he must
watching the
be
game, man.
terrible.
He
No,
is.
he is. It's. They won't open the playbook. Like I get it, you got a young quarterback, but like open that thing up. Stop with the little dink and dunk passes. Allow him to throw in between the numbers, man. Allow him to throw some go routes some
Sounds familiar.
fades. You know
It
what I
does.
mean? So it's absolutely atrocious what Matt Canada is doing. So Mike Tomlin and company, man, like it's almost about time for y'all to make a decision up on this guy, man. Like he doesn't move the needle at all. Like it's just he's just all bad right now. But it's crazy to think that we were watching a game and me and my son were like, are they saying fire Matt Canada? Like you can literally hear the chants on through the TV. Like that's how loud it was, man. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when he threw the ball down the field, George Pickens took it, 74, 75 yards?
Yeah, man. He threw it right
That's,
up in the heart of the defense. You know, he
yeah.
threw like a nice little strike up the middle, and Pickens did the rest with his explosiveness, man. And our offense need to be tailored around Pickens. Like I feel like
Yeah,
he's just like he can
sure.
be a stud. He can legit be a stud if they just
He could be a top.
give him a chance.
He could be a top 5 receiver in the league right now. Easy.
I think he can. If we had let's just say if we had Aaron Rodgers or somebody like that, like
Oh
bro,
yeah.
like we would be cleaning house right now offensively. So.
Dude, even with the torn Achilles, Aaron Rodgers right now will still come in and do some damage.
Absolutely.
Man,
Off one leg.
balling. All right, so we got one here from All in One Show. He said, "Who's a better start, Jalen Warren, Elijah Dotson, or Devon Achane?" Oh boy. Deshaun, let me ask you this: how much is what's the split looking like for Pittsburgh?
The split, I think it's gonna be. I think it's still 70-30 there. I don't think it's gonna be anything overwhelming, but the only thing that kind of would draw me away from Warren is like how many opportunities will he be able to get? Um, I think he could be great. Like he outscored Najee last week, considering that he had 5 receptions. You know what I mean? So Jalen Warren is intriguing here. You got to think of like game flow in this game though, like how great our offense hasn't been over the past couple of weeks. Is kind of what kind of shies me away from him. But I'm guessing this is like a deeper league, like it has to be,
It had to be.
or else like any of these dudes wouldn't even being brought up. So does he mean Jahan Dotson or?
No, that's the backup for I want to say second string for the Chargers, running back.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna go Jalen Warren. I'm gonna go Warren. And here's why. I know for a fact that he's gonna be involved in some part of this offense. I can't say the same thing about the rest of these guys. Like, how many carries did Dotson get last week? Like, I'm unsure about that.
I think he had about 6 touches, and the Dolphins guy had like 2. So
I feel
just
like
bait.
Jalen Warren to get more carries or more touches than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, if I was to rank them, honestly, it'd be in the same order. Considering game flow and usage, it'd be in the same order. Warren, Dotson, and Shane.
That's
So
the 3. Yeah.
I'm hoping this is like a PPR for him as well. I think that'll tell like half of the tale. If it is a PPR, that definitely should, make Jalen Warren above these other two. 6 targets, 4 catches for 66 yards. That's pretty good. To the tune of 12.6 fantasy points, and for a player that was, I'm sure he wasn't even starting in like a bunch of leagues, but that's still solid.
great. So definitely good luck to you on that one. We're choosing Warren as the best option here. Like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. Your boy AS also said Pickett has played horrible and Kenner's concepts don't help at all. And he also said he moves the needle down.
I mean, he's not lying. It's like it's kind of like me watching my son's freshman football team, and they are absolutely horrible, by the way, this year, unfortunately. It's kind of like watching them. Like it's like so frustrated, so many penalties, so many missed opportunities. It's just, and then you just got the defense that just goes in there and just gets it done. Even outscores the offense, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I'm gonna dedicate a segment probably every week, 10 to 15 minutes, for Steelers fans to complain about Mr. Canada here. But really quick, Foxborough, we're gonna get to you in 1 second. All in one said it is PPR, and he
That'll
also
do it.
said not a deep lead, just crushed with running back injuries. Sheesh.
Yeah.
I wonder, does he have Eckler and Nick Chubb
That was tough.
and Austin Eckler?
Yeah.
Like, so
Not been a good year for the RBs for sure.
not at all. We only 2 weeks in.
Right. We ain't even we ain't started today yet.
Jeez. All right. So Foxborough. He says, of course, the 16-man half PPR. So I guess his roster is he got Jacobs, ETN, Flex. He got James Conner. Okay. Also have Warren and Gainwell on the bench. All right. Geno Smith, and then Geno Smith or Russell Wilson. So okay. All right.
I think I'm gonna go Gino. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Seahawks have who?
Damn,
Is it Carolina?
I believe so. I believe so. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Yep. At home against Carolina.
Ooh,
Yeah. I got
that
Gino.
sounds tasty. That sounds tasty.
And you got the
Yeah.
Russell rifle playing too, boy.
Yeah. Shaq Thompson is out. I think a
Yeah,
major
Shaq Thompson
injury.
done
Yeah. I got Gino. What does what do the Broncos play today?
on the road in South Beach.
Oh yeah.
And Vic Fangio's the
Yeah.
DC for the Dolphins.
He needs to swing his way back to Chicago. But yeah, I'm going Gino on this one for sure.
Yeah, I like the combo of Jacobs and ETN though. Like
Yeah.
that's pretty
Solid.
solid, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Geno for
If,
quarterback, and I keep as is for the running backs.
yeah. Even with Gainwell and Jalen Warren on the bench.
Like that's solid
Yeah,
for a
especially
16
considering the
man.
16 man. Yeah,
Yeah.
considering it's a 16 teamer, that's you ain't gonna get too much better than that.
Okay, so all right, AS, I'll get to you in a second. Let's finish up with Foxborough here. He said 8-man full PPR. I have James Conner,
Madison,
Alexander Madison. We got Aaron Jones,
and
Pacheco. How to rank these guys, and wide receivers, I got CD, Alave, and Mike Evans.
That's tough.
Okay, this is 8-man. I was about to say,
Yeah.
I was about to say, wow.
So how I would view it is, like right now if this was like on the season, I would rank Jones, Connor, Madison, Pacheco right now, but for today, I gotta elevate Madison a little bit just because of the matchup, because Chargers can't stop a soul, and Cam Akers I don't believe is playing, even though he just got traded. I don't think he's gonna be active today. So, and then
Even if
also,
he's active, I don't think he would get a lot of carries.
Right.
Yeah. And then also Aaron Jones, like that hammy, man.
Yeah.
Like, even if he does play, I'm a little iffy, just a little bit.
Pacheco's back today too.
Yeah, and
is he? I thought he was a game time decision.
He's more than likely to play. They got Kadarius Toney as a true game time decision today. Gotcha. Either way, whoever's on Kansas City, they're gonna eat today. So.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Why is that? You guys?
Oh, you got jokes, huh?
No. I just wanted to know why. Like, maybe everybody might not know that they played Chicago today.
Oh, now they do.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
No, you gave it up.
I like how you slid that one in there.
He said, unfortunately.
Oh man. All right. So as far as ranking these guys,
It's a tough one, actually.
Yeah, it is. Like, obviously, CD. Like, dude, the way CD, like, they played the Jets last week, and I get it. It was some back and forth between he and Sauce Gardner, but for
Yeah,
majority of the time, like he was lined up against DJ Reed, which who was also a solid corner in his own right. Like he ain't no spring
ain't no
chicken out
slouch.
there. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
So
CD is good though, but it'll be CD, maybe Mike Evans, and then Chris Olave. But those two are a toss up. It seems like Mike Evans has been rejuvenated this season thanks to Baker Mayfield.
who
And
would have thought?
who would have thought?
right,
And
right,
I'm the guy
right.
who's gonna say Bake just wasn't that guy. But right now he's looking like that guy, and I can fully pull my punch on that and just say that maybe I was wrong. But for me, it'll go CD, Mike Evans, and then Olave. Really, really close between the last two though. Seriously,
Yeah,
because Olave is very, very good.
Yeah,
But Mike Evans is back, man. Mike Evans is back.
dude. Um, Especially this week, I agree with that because one thing I have found out: the Eagles secondary is trash right now. They're playing trash. Their offense, the Eagles' offense, isn't looking good either, and that's because both coordinators are going to be head coaches this year. So it's a transition period right now for the Eagles. So they're taking their lumps on that one, even though they're 2-0. And then the final with the running backs, I'm definitely, since James Conner has a very elite Dallas Cowboys defense today, I'm probably leaning towards Jones, Madison, Connor, Pacheco right now, but we'll see. Um, so yeah, good luck to you. AS real quick. He said, "Would you trade Hopkins and Godwin for Olave? My wide receivers are Cooper, Godwin, Hopkins, Flowers, Christian Watson."
mm,
Hopkins and Godwin for Olave.
I I want to say no.
I wouldn't trade Godwin. Maybe Hopkins just because of the situation, but I don't know about
I
Godwin
don't.
because Godwin is like like their safety net
Yeah.
type of guy. I don't know
So
if I let him go.
like Godwin, like Deshaun, like you know how we used to have the running joke of the poster child. If we had a billboard for running back two,
RB2. Yeah.
yes, that was Chris Carson.
Yeah.
The poster child for a wide receiver two these days has been Chris Godwin because he's a PPR hog. He gets his like regardless. He's basically helped me get to the finals 3 straight years in my 16 team league because he's consistent. I don't think this moves the needle enough for me to trade both of them for Olave, in my opinion.
Now,
It's
if it was a keeper, absolutely. Like if you're talking about like keeper,
yeah,
like then yeah, you would consider that youth. Trying to trade for that youth over Hawkins's age, and Godwin is getting up there as well. But if this
Yeah,
like I'm with you, Jamar. If this is a yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you both here, man. Like I, I want to keep Godwin like as of right now. So I would say no to this trade.
all
I
right.
mean I
So
could see why because Olave is like kind of slowly turning into the number one over there, but
Oh no, he's the number one for sure. He
yeah,
like
but
make no mistake about it. Like Mike Thomas and like company and like dang, what's the other speedster on their name
the
who's
new
pretty
guy,
good?
yeah,
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Shaheen,
I forget
Yeah,
his
yeah,
name.
yeah, Shane.
Yeah,
So it's he's definitely the alpha in that offense. So
yeah.
all right. So thank you for that question. All right, we got to keep it moving and starting to pile up a little bit on us. Millie, what's going on? He said, full PPR, Drake London or Tyler Lockett. So Drake London's on the road against Detroit. Ty Lockett's at home against the Panthers. And
Tyler
also to
Lockett.
note, JC Horn is out too. So I believe, yeah.
He's always out. Tyler Lockett,
Yeah, I'm leaning Lockett on
unfortunately.
this one. Even though Drake London had a great game last week,
he did.
Yeah,
but it's like I need
yeah,
to see more.
yeah.
That's
Consistently, yep.
me.
Mm. Uh,
You thinking London over there?
I am thinking London, but it's like okay. So the Falcons are probably the most run heavy team in National Football League, right?
Correct.
So that always is going to limit London's production on a week-to-week basis. But that last week's game was definitely like eye-opening. I think they got through to like the message. The only person I'm not feeling very, very confident in is Kyle Pitts. But as far as like Drake London and definitely B. John Robinson, like man, he got a fantastic matchup. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna go lock it, but I'm not mad at the Drake London love today, y'all. Like I'm not. Like I can see why this is even a thing, but I think Tyler Lockett poses just more competent offense, right? And he gives you maybe a better chance of scoring inside the red zone. So it's just lock it. Whew, almost swayed me there. Almost swayed me.
So we got a trifecta there.
Trifecta.
Good luck to you. All right, so we got one here from Bahashin. Yeah, I'm sorry if I butchered that. Pick 2, half-point PPR. We got Zach Moss. I'm assuming Elijah Moore, Kendrick Miller, Hollywood Brown, Jacoby Myers.
Yes.
So I definitely am intrigued about Zach Moss here. I am. Since Gardner Minshew's at quarterback. And Zach Moss actually seen a few targets last week too, which that part helps a lot for me. So they are on the road against Baltimore though. We got Elijah Moore at home against the Titans.
But you got Jacoby Meyer against my Steelers though, man. Like that's I like that a lot. Like I like it. I like it a lot, man.
Yeah. Then you got Hollywood Brown at home against Dallas. Ugh. Miller. I'm not sure who Miller plays. Let's see. Oh, they're on the road against Green Bay. Pick 2. Volume is king for me. So I'm gonna have to. One of my 2 has to be Zach Moss on this one. And then this is where it gets interesting. Jacoby Myers does not look like a bad option at all.
Okay, so by default, I'm fading both Hollywood Brown and Elijah Moore, right? Just by default. Zach Moss, Jamar, and that's intriguing, or whatever. Keandre Miller. No
Jamal Williams on IR.
No Jamal Williams. Yep. No Alvin Kamara.
Then I think Tony Jones gets the nod. So I think he's the change of pace.
Yep. There you go. Tony Jones may be like that's the only thing that scares me away because if they are between the 5 and 1 yard line, I think that's where Jones shines. So he may be able to steal some of his glory down there in like the in like the trenches. But okay, Zach Moss and Jacoby Myers, Keandre Miller, just because TCU product, right? And I'm not sure what he'll give me. Is that one I would take like the wait and see approach, but maybe if you wait and see, then Alvin Kamara is back already, so like you may have lost your shot, but still, go with the like you said, Jamar volume, Myers Moss. So.
Yeah, and just so you know, Zach Moss touched the rock 22 times last week. Yep. 22. All right, Ian, what you thinking here?
I'm gonna agree with you guys. We touched the rock 22 times now. I don't think you really can argue with that.
All right, fair enough. Trifecta. Good luck to you. We got one here from. Forgive me if I butcher this. Jars.
I'm gonna go with Jars. Yeah.
Jars. Okay. All right. So should I wait to see if Burrow plays or go with Love? That's tough.
Yeah.
Because there's no foregone conclusion that Burrow does play, and if he does play,
he hasn't even been playing good.
Love has been. He's been all right. I'm not gonna go any further than that. He's been all right. And is that the bias in me talking? Absolutely. I'll admit it.
So that means you enjoy him falling over falling over the center last week
That
in
was
Atlanta.
priceless. But I mean, I will. I mean, shoot, Jordan Love 3 touchdowns in each game. I mean, that's hard to argue though.
Yeah.
Uh,
New Orleans defense is pretty good though.
yeah, and Burrow got the Monday night game, which makes things even like tough. When does the pack play? Yeah, ain't that the 3:25 game?
Uh,
Uh,
is
tell you
it?
in 1 second.
If it's the noon game, then he really got a decision to make.
It is the noon game.
Ooh,
Yikes.
okay. So I would hear about things up until then. If you still don't hear anything about Burrow by then, you have to
You,
play. You have to
you
play
know,
Jordan Love.
I'll make it real easy for you. Play the one that's been playing better right now.
Yeah.
And that's
It's
Jordan
that
Love.
simple. Yep.
Wow. Wait,
Be-
let me see if we got like a record feature up on here or something. Because
It's
Jamar saying play somebody from
it's it's
On the
automatically recorded.
Packers.
the. we gonna cut that out. We gonna.
So, cheers. Good luck to you. Like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. All right, we got to keep it moving. All right, so Millie said, "What y'all think about DJ Moore?
Rest of the season.
I just traded Ford for him because I need a wide receiver depth. My team is Bijan, Ramondre, Kamara, Pierce. Okay, Roshan, Warren. You got Sun Guy, Puka. Okay, DJ Dotson, Burks. Cook.
That's a nice. That's a nice lineup.
I don't mind it at all because what he did was he sold high on Ford and got some wide receiver depth, which I believe more should be by default. I feel like based on what we heard in the press conference and all the shenanigans this week, my personal feeling without being biased, I feel like Moore will be fine.
Yeah.
I think he'd be a
Even
flex worthy option at best for sure.
yeah.
Did y'all hear him
Even
when
with
he was Nah, go ahead, Ian. Go ahead, Ian.
even with last week, I have him as a flex. I don't have him as a number one or number two. I have him as a flex. And I mean, even last week he got what about 6 catches, 100 yards. So I think as time go on, they're gonna feed him the ball more. And even with his run after the catch, I don't think you can really argue with that.
That's been his mo in the league. Is
Yep.
Yeah, since he been there.
Yak, baby, yak.
yep.
But yeah, did y'all hear him when he was like mic'd up and then he was playing against like an opposing team or whatever? And
Devin
like,
White.
yeah,
Yeah,
he was
Devin
like,
White.
yo, they not utilizing you properly. He was like, tell me about it. You know what I mean? Like that was
That's
They're
telling.
not. I mean, they're not.
I couldn't believe that, man. Like, yo, you traded for this guy, right? Like you wanted him to be able to take Fields to like the next level. Well, allow him to do just that. Like
Yep.
give him more opportunity so this offense can be something a force to be reckoned with. But I mean, for the rest of the season, it's kind of tough to say. I mean, for me, because like I think Fields will go through his progressions this year, so it'll be up and down. But you can't knock that DJ Moore has been a model of consistency pretty much ever since he came into like the league. So I mean, you
Yep.
kind of got to feel pretty good about that, though.
Absolutely. So yeah, I think overall, I think you did the right thing on that one, just based on your team there. So
Puka.
this is for real. Next one here, we got one from Trippy. Start to full PPR, St. Brown, Zay Flowers, Nico Collins. All right, so for
Hmm.
me, of course, it's Brown, and then also Nico.
Yeah.
Target share, man, ridiculous. It
Yeah,
is
he went
crazy,
crazy
man.
he went crazy last week with CJ.
Yeah, so it's like yeah, Sun God no brainer, right? Like if you got him, you're playing him. And Nico's been good, man. Oh man, I had a
Yeah.
chance to get him in like our dynasty league, and Keelan, like and like I said no to the trade. Kicking myself a little bit about it now. So,
Just so you know, 20 targets on the year,
ooh,
11 in game one, 9 in game two. I mean, last game with those 9 targets, 7 catches, a buck 46 and a TD. He is currently wide receiver 7 on the year.
Nico Collins is wide receiver 7,
Yeah.
albeit
Yeah.
early. But you cannot deny the target share. 19 targets in 2 games. Like
I think that's gonna be sustainable too. Not maybe not as far as like
the
like
production.
double digit targets every game, but more so
But
like
throughout the year.
But I
Stay
think that's
consistent.
sustainable. Yeah, I think he's going to be
Yeah,
consistently up there. He might be like this year's Christian Kirk from last year. I don't know, but
could be.
he's gonna be up there. All right, so good luck to you. Like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. So this Facebook user, I'm gonna figure out who you are for a second, but apparently they definitely know who I am because they said without being biased, DJ Moore, Garrett Wilson. So with that being
Well,
said, so of course DJ Moore is on the road against Kansas City. Garrett Wilson, are they at home against New England? Or are they on the road? I forgot. Um, but I don't think it matters on that one per
They're at
se.
home. They're at home today.
Okay.
they're home. Mm.
Yep.
I mean, no bias. I mean, DJ's in a sad to say. I mean, sad to say. It's crazy to say. DJ's in a better situation than Gary Wilson. I'm not saying that him and Zach can't, put up some numbers, but we don't know what Zach Wilson you're gonna get from week to week. I mean, and you could say the same thing for Justin Fields, but I, I'll trust Justin Fields and DJ more than Garrett Wilson. That's not even being biased. That's just yeah.
Oh, guess who this is, Mr. Reed?
Uh,
Somebody you know very well.
my brother.
Nah,
Keelan,
very well. No.
very well. Man, I don't know if it get any more closer than that. Uh, I don't know.
Your cousin that might as well be your brother.
Oh yeah, yeah. Victor, that is my brother, man. So
Facts.
yeah, DJ Moore Gary, he said without being biased, so that so
See?
yeah, Victor. Look, I'm gonna tell you this, man. I'm going with Garrett Wilson. Like I am. Look, I think that DJ Moore is in a better situation. Ian, you are absolutely right. You're
Yeah,
absolutely right. The Kansas City is probably gonna chunk up the points, right? So what does that mean in return? You guys have to throw the ball a bunch, which gives DJ Moore a just more volume, right? Like more volume
yeah.
leads to more opportunity, which leads to more fantasy
Supposedly.
points. Yeah, but Garrett Wilson, on the other hand, dude, him playing with Zach Wilson, like, and he still is able to produce fantasy points. Look, I get it. Like he turned a terrible throw, terrible to where he had to tip it to himself and catch the ball. Like the ball was basically pretty much out of his catch radius. So
Yeah.
Zach Wilson threw a horrible ball, but he was still able to bring that in. Like he's too talented. He's too talented, I feel like, to be able to leave on your bench, in my opinion. So that's
Right.
the only reason I am going with Garrett Wilson today. DJ Moore may be the better play, but it's like a gut thing for me.
Can you
Based
start?
on tape,
My question would be, can you start both? Put one at flex.
Hmm. Unless he got better options somehow, some
Yeah,
way,
that might be the thing. He
which
might got
possibly he does.
yeah.
So I will get a slight edge to Garrett Wilson, but don't be surprised if DJ Moore get
no, I'm
the
not. Not at
backdoor
all.
like points.
Yeah.
Those. Who used
Yeah.
to be like infamous for backdoor points in Big Ben and Antonio Brown back in the
Mm,
day. I
mm.
remember it
Mhm.
so well. There's been plenty of times where they got like touchdowns at the end of the game that was meaningless.
Meaningless. But hey, it's still a
It
touchdown
counts.
Yep,
nonetheless.
Yep.
it's their counts.
Yep. That's all you
So
need. So and also game flow, right, gentlemen? So it's you're playing a divisional matchup, which is expected to be tough and gritty. So that's gonna level the, like the scoring inside the game. As in to where you guys are playing Patrick Mahomes and company, in which you're gonna have to toss that thing to be able to keep up with those guys' production there. Healthy Travis Kelsey, so that's
Yeah.
scary. So yeah, it's but still, with all that being said, I can't say him, man. Like I'm sorry, like you probably
I
wasted a
know.
higher pick
Yep.
on him, so it's like throughout the first 3 weeks, I don't think it's gonna hurt you to make this mistake early on. So,
Yeah. Funny thing is, Garrett Wilson was still getting his last year.
yep.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Regardless of who's out there, so can't argue with that.
All right. So Lil Vic, good luck to you on that one. All right, so we got one here from Shades 721. Watson or Love? Also have Javante, Kelly, or Ford Standard. Okay, so the first one, Watson or Love?
All you need is
Mm,
love, man. All you
yeah,
need
I
to
mean,
say it, Jamar. Say it.
I can't disagree.
Say it,
Watson,
Jamar.
I love Deshaun, but he hasn't really he
Hey,
hasn't shown me that old Deshaun Watson yet. I know
Bingo.
yeah.
it's
There you
gonna
go.
take time,
It
so
is.
Hey,
I'm a all you need is love.
Say it, Jamar.
It hurts me
hey,
to say it, Jamar, but I gotta be honest.
This
I
dude,
gotta
like,
be
I
honest.
swear, if you cut him, you would bleed freaking blue and orange right now, man. That's just, pride is the devil.
hey, you know,
Yeah, I'm the same way, cause I think the Bears gonna win today.
so here's a funny story but true. So growing up, I wasn't even a Bears fan. I wasn't a Bears fan until after my dad passed away at 12 because he was a diehard Bears fan.
Hmm?
Me,
Mm-mm.
Was a
I
Kansas City fan, right?
no. This is before when I was before you even met me. Like I was in love with Brett Favre and the Packers.
Mm.
Oh.
Okay.
I was
Oh.
because yeah, like I mean Brett Favre. I mean back then
Yeah, he
before
used to
we
throw
knew
that. He
about
used to
him,
sling it.
stealing
Yeah.
welfare checks and stuff. Uh,
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
Hey, they was calling him like the backwards Robin Hood, bro. Like I was
No, seriously.
no, it. I don't know. As a kid, it just seemed like he was having fun out there, so it attracted me to it. Like I don't know, but yeah, after the age of 12, I became diehard. Like yeah, if you cut me in blue and orange, it's probably coming out. But uh, Alexa, play "I Need Love" by LL Cool J. All right, so that's out the way. Okay, so we got Javante, we got Kelly, we got Ford Standard. So, all right, who's
TD.
more? Yeah,
TD.
so Kelly.
You already mentioned it, Jamar. That game flow, the opportunities to be inside the red zone. You have to roll with Kelly.
Yep.
Yep. So, all right, good luck to you, Shay. Like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. Appreciate it, Millie. Appreciate y'all, man. I try to tune in every Sunday. Good content. We appreciate you.
Appreciate that, bro.
All right, next up, what is this? Not 33. Should I start Godwin or
Ooh,
DJ Moore at the flex this
man,
week?
the DJ Moore questions
More,
are
yeah,
piling
man.
in. Every man, they feeling
DJ on
shaky on y'all
fire.
boy. They feeling shaky on y'all boy, man. Because if it was anything, like they wouldn't ask. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. Hey. Look. Look. The way that robotic feel of my quarterback last week and DJ Moore still got his. I ain't trying to hear it right now. Just know, my boy at quarterback is about to be unleashed today, based on what he said at the press conference,
Okay.
indirectly or
Go
directly
Willie
throwing
Beam.
his OC under the bus. I don't care. He coming out to play today. He said, I ain't. He said, F it. I'm just gonna go play. All right. So with that being said, Godwin's not a bad option at all today. I mean, for tomorrow, is it tomorrow? They got Monday night tomorrow. It's 2 Monday night games. I think it's tomorrow.
Yes, too. Yeah, I think
Um,
yeah.
so I mentioned earlier, the Eagles you can pass on the Eagles. You can definitely pass on the Eagles. Like I saw it. Mac Jones passed on the Eagles, and Kirk Cousins passed on the Eagles. So I can't. I mean, Baker might as well follow the same suit. Baker threw for over 300 yards last week against us. So why he can't throw for 300 yards against the Eagles right now? So
Yep.
how come Godwin can't get a part of that? So I'm going Godwin. That's the safer option for me, and he's the more steady option. It's Godwin.
Yeah. Yeah, for
You know,
sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and confirm that. But at the same time, I think DJ Moore has the higher ceiling. I
Oh
think
yeah,
DJ Moore has the higher ceiling this week. Godwin is that safe floor, right? Like you know what you're gonna get out of him. Let's see here. I think so he got 8 targets last week and 6 targets the week before. So 10.8 fantasy points week 2, just 10.1 week 1. I mean, still those don't warrant wide receiver 2 numbers. Like they don't. It's more sort of like a flex pop or something like that. But yeah, I just think with that, you mentioned it earlier, Ian, right? You mentioned it earlier, Jamar, that DJ Moore, like that last week game, it was kind of eye opening, right? And the way that you guys have been inside like the media saying it's like some things going on. Sometimes you do have to like chew somebody out in order to be like, yo, I'm here. Like let's make this thing, happen. So I'm taking DJ Moore. I'm taking DJ Moore for that. I'm taking DJ Moore.
My heart appreciates you.
Yeah.
All right, so 2 for Godwin, 1 for Moore. But either way, I feel like as you'll get some points out of this for sure. Like Deshaun said, Moore has the higher ceiling.
Yeah.
Just Godwin's more on a steady pace right there. So good luck to you. Like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. Timbers, TMBRS, Jacoby Myers or Gabe Davis, PPR.
PPR.
So Gabe Davis actually showed up last week.
He did, man. Like, and I was happy. And you know what? Where he was, Jamar? Guess where he was at? Just take a wild guess.
On the bench.
He was on the bench, man. And like, I was upset about it. But at the same time, Gabe Davis is like the legit. If you think of boom and bust, like look up boom and bust in the dictionary, you'll see a picture of Gabe Davis there.
Cheesing too.
One week
Happily.
he'll have 7 catches, 119 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
And next week
he'll have
1
2 catches for 37 yards.
Tell me about it. Like we went through the roller coaster with him last year because we hyped him up. We hyped him up. I was ready. I was ready for Gabe Davis.
You're in the crazy year the year before that.
You're in the Sean McDermott offense with Josh Allen and one of the top 5 receivers in the league in Stephon Diggs. So any, attention that Diggs receives, you're going to see the back end of that. Like you should be able to make something shake off of like all the action that he's getting. Gabe Davis hasn't lived up to that yet. And for that reason, I'm going to go with Jacoby Myers. If you need that pop, go with Gabe Davis. He got a pretty good matchup against, I think they played Washington this week.
They do. It's on the road.
I don't know. Washington's no slouch.
No slouch at all. I think they
sneaky.
lead the league in sacks right now. So
yeah,
that front is
so. And I actually picked Washington to win today too. So with all that being said,
I did too.
Y'all nuts.
Yeah,
I think it's a trap game.
So.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be a trap. I can't see Buffalo going 1-2.
I mean,
can't see it
can
right
with the way with Josh Allen, the way he just throw the ball up there.
I mean, I hope so. I do got Cameron Curl in like the dynasty league, like so. I'm hoping that he makes some plays for like the safety. But man, maybe I should start Jonathan Allen in. I'll revisit that later.
Fair enough.
Sure.
I'm gonna take Jacoby Myers on this one.
Same.
Trifecta.
All right, so Timbers, like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us, and good luck with you today. Justin coming at my head here. Don't make you a Packers fan again, big. Look, man, I was young and dumb, man. I'm sorry. I wasn't even a teenager yet. Like, leave me alone.
Yeah. So shout out to my boy Justin, man. His son is a freshman for the team that my son played this past week, and they got the dub. Man, it was late. I forgot that. Like I forgot that he was even there. Like, hey, did you go to the game, bro? Because like I didn't even see you. I stuck around for a little bit, but yeah, like they got the dub in like dramatic fashion. I think my son and them lost by less than a touchdown. So yeah.
Oh, that's dope. That's real dope. Both of y'all sons playing.
Yeah.
All right. So Warrior Loft, he said, "What's up, guys?" And then also said, "Start Josh Reynolds versus Atlanta or Godwin versus the Eagles."
Josh Reynolds been kind of good.
Yeah. He's been getting a lot of targets over there in Detroit. With what's the name being on the lineup, with Jameson being on the lineup.
That's the thing. He's wide receiver 13 on the year. But the thing, so I think last week was a little misleading, though. It was a little skewed.
It was misleading because he had
two touchdowns.
Yep, off of 5 catches.
5 catches, yeah.
It was misleading, but then you gotta account for like the first game with the targets that he had. 7 and 6, like that's not terrible. That is like wide receiver 2 production right there, right? Like you want your wide receiver 2, well, unless you're Waddle or Higgins and like those guys.
Yeah.
But, I think that's solid, and I think that's like very, very encouraging as far as like the season go on until Williams comes back. but they do get Atlanta at home though. Like, so I'm also happy about that. So I don't know. This
So,
is
It's kind of tough one, yeah.
all right. So I'll say this, and this is a general principle. Look, if you want the safe points, look at the
Godwin,
billboard outside, and you'll see Godwin cheesing
yeah.
with WR2 next to him. If you're looking for, you're trying to swing for the fence here. I know the Detroit Tigers not going to the playoffs or nothing, but I mean, if you're trying to, get a home run, then I mean, Reynolds might be the play. I mean, it might be. I mean, Atlanta, you can
Yeah, that's
pass
a
on
hit and
Atlanta.
miss. Yeah, that's a hit and miss.
It is. So I guess more so, how froggy are you feeling today, my friend? How froggy are you feeling? Me, I'm just giving me my safe points. Godwin, who probably got a little upside because you can pass on the Eagles. But I mean, if you feeling a little froggy, if you got your DraftKings, sports book open, you want to bet, then go ahead and take Reynolds. But I'm taking Godwin. I want my points.
mm,
Yes, sir.
Godwin versus the Eagles. Okay. I mean, I think they're the same guy this week. I think this one is more so of a. It's honestly like a coin flip, like what it comes down to. So I mean, I guess I'll give Josh Reynolds some love. I'll be up on the opposite side of that coin.
Fair enough. All right, where that coin landing in?
I'm with you. It's closer than a lot of people think, but if I want those consistent points, I'm gonna go with Godwin.
Can't even be
Fair,
mad at it. Can't even be mad at it.
fair enough. So, good luck to you, Warrior Loft. Like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. Uh, Not said appreciate y'all. No, we
No
appreciate you for
doubt. No
stopping
doubt.
by. Uh, Michael, Michael Jordan, maybe. Uh, but
Gabe
Gabe
Davis, right?
Davis or
Yeah.
Elijah Moore.
Oh, that sigh. There's that sigh. That's that. I
You
don't.
know
I mean,
what?
that's that signature Jamar sigh right there. What's on your mind, big dog?
We just talk about how inconsistent Gabe Davis is, but at least I
But
know it. But at least I know his quarterback more consistent than what Deshaun Watson has been. So therefore, by default, I'm gonna have to feel more comfortable playing Gabe Davis today.
perfect analysis. I'm rolling with you, bro.
Yeah, Gabe for sure. Trifecta.
Trifecta. So Michael Jordan, Michael B. Jordan, Michael C.
Michael J.
Jordan,
Fox,
Michael
whoever
J.
you are, man, we
Like,
appreciate
we
you, bro.
appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Uh, all right, so we got here for Chris Bird. Do I start Michael Thomas, Jacoby Myers, or Swift?
Ooh,
Well, Swift is on my downgrade list today.
really? With
Yeah.
Gainwell being back, or is it just because of the matchup?
Both,
Mm.
both.
Mm.
Elaborate for the people out there, Jamar.
All right, so the last time we saw DeAndre Swift, he ran for a buck 75
Monster game.
against the Minnesota Vikings defense.
Mm.
The game before that it was a Kenneth Gainwell show against New England.
Mm.
This week against Tampa Bay on the road against Tampa. Tampa, even though they're not the Super Bowl champions that they were a couple of years ago with Tom Brady at him, but the defense is still legit. That run defense has always been solid for the
Yep.
last few years. So I'm fading Swift this week in general. Um, so we got Thomas on the road against the Packers, Jacoby Myers at home against your Steelers. Jacoby Myers, I just look. I know he didn't play last week because of injury, but week one, I mean, 9 catches off of 10 targets. I just know he found the end zone twice.
Yep.
I just feel more comfortable with Jacoby Myers in this offense. And a matter of fact, last thing I'll say with that, if I'm not mistaken, I can't think of their head coach name, but it's basically Josh McDaniels, right? Same scheme that he came from in New England, so he's comfortable in the offense.
Yep, I'm gonna grow with Myers as well. The reason why I asked you to go a little bit deep into analysis, Jamar, because of the whole Swift thing. Like people thinking, like, man, you got to be nuts. He just ran for 170 yards. Pump your brakes,
That's not gonna
slow
be.
your roll, because, like you said, Jamar, like that defensive front, they're for real. If they're not gonna do anything, they're gonna impose their will up front. So, with that being said, yeah, Kenneth Gainwell is back, and I do think that DeAndre Swift should have done enough to garner RB1 roles after just 1 week, or at least I'll say like maybe a little bit over 50% of like the touches in that backfield whenever Gainwell is healthy. But at the same time, the matchup is undeniable. So I'm gonna have to go with Myers against my Steelers secondary.
Trifecta.
Yeah, I'll say trifecta.
All right, fair enough. So appreciate the question, Chris. Please like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. Warrior Loft has a trade question here. Trade Nakua Mostert for Derrick Henry. I'm afraid Nakua Mostert will fade a bit when Cup and Wilson are back. So I would say no, only
I
because
I need to see the rest of his roster though. It makes a big difference as to why he's thinking about trading them in the
okay,
first place.
yeah. I mean that's fair. You know what? I'll hold off on mine until we know that information. Where you're still here, please let us know the rest of your roster. We'll give you a good answer on that one. Um, Bahisham, he said, I got Burrow. Is he playing? If not, on waiver, we got CJ Cart, Wilson, Love are available. Would you drop Sean Tucker,
Quentin
Quinton Johnston?
Johnston. I would definitely go ahead and pick up Love. Like we just been
We
giving
had
them
this
love.
question
Right, yeah. We've been giving them love all morning considering that Jamar. Why Jamar? How many touchdowns have you passed for in the past couple of weeks?
3 each.
Three
So that's
games each.
6.
How many interceptions in those games, Jamar?
I'm assuming he didn't throw any. Like,
Okay, so Burrow like has the Monday night game. We already said that Love has that that noon game, right? So
hmm
I would definitely monitor that as like as close as you can, like 11 o'clock, 11:15. If you don't hear anything about Burrow and you don't have better options, which you kind of almost do, or at least an option that can get you similar production. If Jordan Love is there, I would go pick him up right away before somebody else does.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. So good luck to you there. All right, so we got one here from D Smitty.
Ooh, this is tough.
Nico Collins or DK Metcalf?
Ooh,
Oof. I, wa-
I know where I'm going.
I have an idea where I'm going to. Um, Ian, do you have an idea? This
are we all thinking the same thing?
we
Are
might
we
be.
all thinking Nico Collins?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's crazy to think, considering that it's DK. The dude eats Skittles and gumdrops, and he's built like like the freaking Terminator, bro. Like
Man,
Yeah.
it's freaking crazy. But
I think the thing is, CJ has found like kind of like his safe haven with Nico. It's been the same thing for the last 2 weeks, so it's looking
not to,
like they have a rapport together.
oh yeah, absolutely. And I think that is going to be sustainable going on throughout the season. And DK, I think he's coming off of an injury, right? Like he was. I think he practiced in like a limited fashion this week. I know it wasn't like all full practices because like that was something I was like monitoring or whatever. But he will play. But it's just it's hard to deny, man. Nico Collins, and like I get it. DK will probably score in this game. He
Yeah.
probably will. He most likely will. But will he have 7 catches for 117 yards with that score? Probably not.
Mm.
I ain't got to say anything. You all just said it. So
Wow.
trifecta for Nico Collins, D Smitty. Appreciate you stopping by. Please like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. Hey, we got one here from Braves fan. Is that the Atlanta Braves? The Atlanta Braves that's getting ready to make that postseason run here. All right. So, which defense should I start? Jags, Saints, or Chiefs? Um, Biased, unbiased. I would say pump the brakes on the Chiefs one today. Like, don't do that to my team. No, because I think Justin's going to be actually running around here and not have 5 design runs on the year no more. That's what I feel like. So, um, yeah, Jags one is interesting because they got Houston,
What the
Saint
Saints got?
got Packers.
It's
So
a tough one.
would Jordan Love
It
actually
is.
throw a turnover the ball today? Would he get sacked? So the Chiefs one, I mean, maybe. maybe in all seriousness, because if Chris
That's
Jones
how
gets
we
to him a
come
few
from.
times, them sacks add up. Uh,
And that's what I'm going with. I'm gonna have to go with Kansas City by default over these two teams. Like they play. Look, I think they got like one of the top 5 defenses for this week, just based off of this week, off like the game flow, off of Justin Fields running around, potentially being able to get a sack. What do you get points from up on defense? You get interceptions, which that can possibly be a thing. You get sacks, which the way that he runs, yeah, it can possibly be a thing. So out of these 3, I would say the Chiefs is the most safe.
yeah, you might be right.
Yeah,
Hey, you
agree.
gotta take
Okay.
that. You gotta take that cap off
Uh,
sometimes, man.
I get it. I get it. No, and then not to mention our starting left tackle went on IR this week, so that don't help. So,
Well, he won't be missed anyway, so he won't be missed.
hey man, that's wise words from a decent man right there. So yeah, I would. So in this order, I would play Chiefs Jags Saints on that one, just so you know.
Yeah.
So good luck to your Braves fan. Good luck to the Braves. Please like, subscribe, share, and continue to rock with us. We got one. Well, we got Jay Lee saying, "Oh yeah, stopping by. Appreciate you, Jay Lee, Mr. Abernathy."
Oh yeah, and that's from Twitch too, right? Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
big Twitch guy, man. So make sure you
Oh,
check out my boy John Wayne Antonio Abernathy. Gave you his whole government name, man. That's my boy, man. So go ahead
but
and stop
but
by.
it's Jay Lee to the public now. It's Jay Lee.
Yeah.
But yeah, he definitely has a big channel there on Twitch. Please check him out, especially if you're into the gaming. He's definitely big there. So this one is from Billy Goffin. Love the show. Definitely part of the Sunday pregame ritual. We appreciate that. Definitely stop by next week because we got some London games we got to get y'all ready for too. That's happening. Um, Justin, Scary Terry or Garrett Wilson? I am picking
Mm.
Garrett Wilson. I am fading a lot of the pass catches for the Bills today.
Garrett Wilson, yeah, for sure.
Yep, Gary Wilson, 2 zone 6
So,
receivers.
so appreciate it, Mr. Simpkins. Well, you already rock with us. My bad. Warrior Loft. I got Allen, Pollard, Chubb is out, Godwin at wide receiver on the Nakua set at all positions, flex side, filling with Mostert, Reynolds, Watson.
So
Mm,
that's why he wants to make that because okay,
Because Chubb is done.
yep, because Chubb is
yeah.
done. It makes sense now. It makes sense.
Yeah.
But
I just don't want to
I
give
don't.
away Puka. Like
I
that's the
think
thing, man.
I think that's real. Because my gut feeling is I don't even think Cooper Cup comes back.
Same here. Same here. Or if he does, it's gonna be a
I think it's gonna
extended
be
period
after
of time.
week 5. Yeah, for sure. So it's
Yeah.
like just kind of hold off and hang on to Nakua if you can because you're gonna be kicking yourself thinking that
Yeah.
man, like I could have had basically the second coming of Cooper Cup. Whenever Matthew Stafford locks in on somebody, man, like
He gonna throw
he
the
thinks his teeth deep,
We
bro.
Dude, we've seen
he's
it.
gonna throw the pigskin out the ball to him
Yep.
every week.
Talk about tunnel vision. Remember Madden back in the day when they had the QB
Yeah.
vision?
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 It was like,
That's a
dude,
throwback.
Peyton
That's a
Manning like
throwback.
saw the whole field. Like it was
Phil, yeah.
crazy.
Dude, it was Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Trent
Yep.
Green, I think, and it was I think somebody else that Donovan McNabb that saw the whole seen the
Yeah.
whole
Whole
field.
field.
But
Mm-hmm.
everybody else, like Alex Smith and
It was
Michael
super
Vick,
Like
dude,
this
narrow.
Michael
small.
Vick had like
That
a
was
straw hole.
disrespectful for Vic though, bro. Like, don't do Vic, bro.
Oh man, dude, but yeah, I would hold off because I think Puka is a real thing, man.
I mean, he by far got the coolest fantasy name out of everybody, man, this year. So
Man, the unsung hero. So yeah, I would hold off just for now, just for now. So good luck to you, Braves fan. He also came back and said, "Should I start Chase or Christian Kirk?" I am starting Jamar Chase. I am not. I am not benching Jamar Chase for anybody. That's
ever.
my namesake. We don't play with Jamars around here. You do not bench Jamar Chase.
I'm with him. I'm with you, Jamar. Look, I get it. he's going through woes, right? Because like you see the big game that T. Higgins just had, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's just, they're gonna find ways to get him the football, whether it be a freaking jet sweep or whatever the case may be. When you got that caliber of a talented wide receiver, you nine times out of 10 spent a first round pick on him because he was not going to the second round. So you have to play him. Better days are ahead for Jamar Chase owners.
It is. It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
So yeah, and also Christian. I feel like Christian Kirk production last week was an anomaly so bad. And we sat here on the show fading Christian Kirk, and he just all of a sudden had a great game last week.
Yep.
Just to show us up. He heard us. So I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, good luck
I'm
to
not
you.
here. Jamar Chase.
And then Warrior said, "Thanks, guys. No, thank you for
No
stopping
doubt.
by." All right, so yeah, if you all have any more questions, please continue to send them. We are here for at least 20 minutes or so. If you like to support the podcast, if you're on Facebook, please send the stars. Also, Cash App, we got it. It's on the ticker there. But we got a question here. Let me see. Facebook user. I will figure out who you are in a second. But Waddle's out for me. Godwin, Judy, or Hollywood Brown to replace him. It ain't gonna be Hollywood Brown. I'll tell you that much.
Yep.
Nah, not at all.
Judy has who?
The Dolphins on the road.
I
Dolphins
think
on the road.
that one is intriguing, considering
That's
that they
Billy.
have to throw to be able to, like to keep pace with Tua and company, man. But like I said, Godwin. I mean, we've been saying it all morning.
Yeah.
Like that's
I'm gonna
about
go
as
with
solid as you can get. I'm gonna give me. I want to take the pop here. I'm gonna take the pop. So I'm gonna go Judy. I'm gonna go Judy.
Judy is just a hit and miss for me. Judy will come 9 catches, 100 yards, maybe a TD. Then the next week he'll have 3 catches for 40 yards. Like you said, I'm gonna go with Godwin. Consistency is key. I'm gonna go with Godwin.
Yeah, Godwin. It's. Shit. I'm gonna go Godwin, and it's not saying that Judy can't get his because he can definitely get
Yeah.
his when
No.
healthy, and I feel like him and Russ definitely have some rapport there. But
He burned me last year in fantasy, man.
um,
Ah.
I'm pretty sure that's pretty much every year in fantasy so far. Judy has been burning everybody. But I'll say this much. And like I mentioned before, the Eagles secondary can be had. I mean, Kirk Cousins, yeah, I understand Kirk Cousins, but Mac Jones threw on the Eagles. So if Mac Jones can do it, I'm pretty sure Baker can too. So, all right, so good luck to you, Billy. All right, Braves fan said he was concerned because Burrow not playing could temper expectations, which I completely understand. But also, like Chase has the ability, if you get the ball in his hands, he can take one to the house. Like he's one of those that can take a 5-yard swing to the house. We don't talk about it enough, but
Yeah,
he can.
for sure.
So, and I'm just not a believer of Christian Kirk. I get it. Last week happened. I'm just not a believer. That's me.
I'm a believer. Like I am. Like I think Christian Kirk in that offense is one. Christian Kirk is a pretty good wide receiver. He will be nothing more than a wide receiver too in real life and a flex in fantasy. But it's Jamar Chase, man.
Yeah, it's a much, right?
It's Jamar Chase. Like, and I get it. He haven't been playing good. Burrow is still technically banged up. So I can see your reasoning for wanting to go ahead and play Kirk, but that's more so overreach. Start
Yards
the
after the
guy
catch
who
for
you
Yeah,
start the guy who you spent that high pick on.
because I can see the game flow is going to be prompted to give Jamar Chase the ball this week. I can see it. If Burrow plays or he don't play, I feel like the plan is to give the ball to Jamar Chase in the passing game.
Oh, okay. I got like a little insider update.
Da
Expect
da 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 da.
Steelers running back Jalen Warren to get a bigger role. Lions running back Jahmyr Gibbs will receive the bulk of the carries today. Giants running back Saquon Barkley has a chance to play next week. All good news. All good news.
Hey, That is good news. Except for Najee Harris, that's all good news.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. All right. So we got one here from this is Devas. One. Aaron Jones at flex. Should I start Nico Collins or Mike Williams over him?
It's Nico.
YES. Yes. You should. You should. You should start Nico, man. You should start Nico Collins. Like he is not leaving my flex. Like he been in my flex and I've been reaping the benefits. And guess what I am up in the league that I got Nico Collins in? 2-0.
Undefeated. Yep.
2-0. Yep.
So
leaving my flex.
And he's wide receiver 7 on the year. And I don't think that's a fluke. So yeah, Nico for all of us. Yep. And it's not saying that Aaron Jones can't get his, but the other element is if he plays, is that hammy? I don't know. No soft tissue injuries, you know.
And I even like the game flow for that game that Mike Williams is in. Like I like that one too.
Oh yeah.
So points shall be scored in that game as well. But Nico is undeniable right now.
Yep. Gotta go with that. So good luck to you. Please like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. We got one here from TV. And not the little black thing that's in your living room. So start in the flex this week. Joe Mixon, Jacoby Myers, or Amari Cooper.
Dang, that one is kind of tough.
Hey, that's respect to Myers for being in this conversation now, right now.
I might go Joe Mixon on this one.
I was thinking that too, Ian. Like, yeah, give me a second. I think the safest would be Mixon. Mixon would probably be the safer fit. Who does the Browns have again?
Titans.
Amari Cooper. They may lean on him because of...
I'm mad at Amari Cooper because I got duped last week so bad. Ended up losing my matchup because of that.
So Joe Mixon had 13 carries these last 2 weeks, 56 and 59 yards.
And he also got 5 targets a game each.
I'm gonna go with Coop. Coop got 17. Yeah, Coop got 17 targets over the first couple of games, man. So I get it that first week at Cincinnati was not great, but he kind of piled it on against my Steelers. 7 catches, 90 yards, 16.0 fantasy points. And no, he didn't get the touchdown. But I think against the Tennessee secondary, I think that's doable with Nick Chubb being out. Maybe they line up on, one of their offensive weapons. Like right now, he is the best offensive weapon for them right now. That Chubb is out. So yeah. I'm gonna take Coop. I'm gonna take Coop.
Whew. So you got Coop and you got Mixon.
Yep. So either way it goes, it's gonna be split, right?
Yeah, I got Mixon.
I'm thinking about putting a whole wrinkle into this one. Whole wrinkle. Yeah.
I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad. Like I said, like it's you saw what that week 1 production was all about, as well as he's playing my Steelers secondary, and we have not been that good against receivers. Like I just showed you what Amari Cooper did to us last week. 10 targets, 7 catches, 90 yards. So I mean that's you can't really deny that. So I'm mad at either one of you guys' choice. This one is tough though, and all of these are good players.
They are. This is a good problem to have at this point. I would say go with your gut feeling. I would feel better about Mixon if I knew what the state of Joe Burrow was in.
Yep.
And I would feel a little bit more comfortable about Cooper if I knew Deshaun Watson would just be a little bit more like Deshaun Watson. I don't know, but I get it. Cooper still got his. Myers, I know, week 1 was great, but, there's still question marks there as well. So, nevertheless, go with your gut on this one because we're all split. So, good luck to your TV. Please like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. All right, we got one here from Gusty APR. Okay, so we got Jacoby or Jerry Jeudy. Well, you know where I'm leaning at, so.
Yep, you were going Myers. I just think, man, ain't it time though for Judy? Like, ain't it Judy time yet?
I
Look,
hope.
I
I mean,
I
that's what
seen
we always hope.
yeah. I seen Marvin Mims catch like what do you have like 2 catches for like 100 something yards and like a TD. You
It
know what I
was
mean?
wild.
So yeah, it was
And
kind of
burn me. I got
crazy.
him on my bench in the league.
I had him on my
But
bench in
but
Dynasty where
but you ain't know that was gonna happen though.
Nah,
You didn't
no,
have.
you didn't know. Like, and that was you talk about a dart throw, man. Like that dart throw, like you would have been throwing with like a wet noodle, basically. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go Judy though. I'm gonna stick with what I was saying earlier. I think that it's just due. It's due. Judy time is due, in my opinion. Jacoby Myers again, still a good play. I've taken Myers a couple times already earlier up in the show, but I'm gonna go Myers. I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. I mean, Jerry Judy. I'm sorry.
All right, so 2 for Myers, 1 for Judy. Good luck to you. Please like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. Okay, where am I on this? All right, so the business circuit. Start 1, Christian Kirk. 2
go
Gabe
at will.
Davis.
Gabe Davis. I'll go Christian Kirk on this one.
I like 2.
I'm gonna go Gabe Davis.
Oh,
Hey, we ain't, for the last 3, we ain't been in sync though. But whenever you see that we're all splitting, like that means that's it's kind of almost a good, problem to have.
it,
I really wanted to say Christian Kirk, like I did. Like my mind is, you know, telling me no, but that Bengals offense is telling me yes. I mean, the Josh Allen led offense is telling me yes. So
Eagles.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Gabe
I'm
Davis.
I'm going 2 because he is I'm not mistaken, he is a wide receiver 2 on the year so far
Ooh,
but if I'm not mistaken, 17 targets here, double
two,
digit
two.
points in every game.
Uh,
Yeah, so 17.9 game 1, 15.2 last week. That is, he's getting his, even though Puka's getting his, but Tutu is getting his too. Puka and Tutu. That's what we rocking with.
Puka and two. Huh.
So yeah, like you said with the split, there's all good reason to start one of these guys. And then his other question is Jerome Ford a must start this week against the Titans? I would say no.
I would say no as well because like that Titans front, I guarantee you, if you look on any blog, any fantasy relevant network, everyone is pretty much fading Jerome Ford. Not saying that he can't score in this game. I'm just saying like that Titans front is for real. Like
Yeah,
those guys get down with the get down.
just the same reason why we faded Jamal Williams in week 1. The same reason why we faded Joshua Kelly last week, and the same reason why we fading Jerome Ford this week. Titans. That's the reason why. So good luck to you, the business circuit. Please like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. Warriors back. He said, "Who you guys got winning? Bills versus Commanders." Let's take it one at a time. Bills versus Commanders. Already, I mentioned earlier, I got the Commanders winning an
Yep,
upset here. I think that's a trap game for me.
Yeah, I got the Commanders as well.
I got Buffalo.
All right, so Dolphins versus Broncos. I got the Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Fins up.
All right, Jags Texans. I got Jags.
I got Jags.
Jags.
All right. Panthers Seahawks. Is that a 1-2-3 Cancun on that one?
Yep.
Yep.
Seahawks.
Yep.
Seahawks.
Uh, Bucks Eagles. I actually took the Bucks on this one.
Ooh, my brother's gonna love that, man.
I have the
My
Eagles.
brother gonna love that one with the Bucks, man. I'm gonna go Eagles because I gotta be a good big brother and go against the team that my brother likes. So
I
I'm gonna take the
respect it.
Eagles.
I respect
This
it.
gonna be a good game though. Like Keelan, my boy, Eagles fan. I'm diehard Eagles fan now. my brother Bucks, diehard Bucks fan, so it's gonna be a lot of back and forth up in the group chat. So I'm gonna love it.
There, and then the last one, Rams, Bengals. I got Bengals.
Rams for the upset. It's the
Oof.
Rams for the upset.
That might be. Ian, if Joe Burrow plays, I got the Bengals. If he doesn't, I got the Rams. I'll say that.
Fair enough. Good job, fellas. All right, we gotta. All right, let's speed it up because we are definitely behind still. All right, Foxborough. He said, would y'all start Puka over Olave or Evans in full PPR?
Ooh,
I just might,
I
to be
would
honest.
take Puka over Olave right now. The Mike Evans one, that's.
Mike Evans them have the Eagles, and like you said, that they can be had right now in that passing game. So let's do this. I'm gonna rank these guys for me. Okay, I'm gonna do it that way because all of these names are good right now. In the first 3 weeks, well, throughout the first 2 weeks of the season, since the week 3 hasn't fully played out yet, I'm gonna go Nacua, Evans, Olave.
I
Just for this
agree.
week.
I
Just for this
agree.
week.
Agree.
Yeah.
Agree.
I mean, Puka got freaking 35 bleeping targets in 2 games.
It's like, how do you
That's
do that?
crazy.
And people wonder why Cooper Kupp is so loved in fantasy football. That's the reason why this dude gets 1,000,000 targets a year. 1,000,000 targets a year. Like, you have to be able to turn that into some sort of fantasy production. Even in reality, that's gonna turn into reality production. So yeah.
Jeez. Okay, so you're right. All right, we might have to do some rapid fire here because
Let's do it.
we are behind. Okay, I guess a little background for business circuit: Mahomes, Pollard, Eckler, Wilson, Devontae Smith, Ertz, Tutu, Pittman, Cheese, Folk, have Kirk, Gay, Cousins on bench. That's definitely
It's
a
not
very
bad.
strong 8-man league.
Yeah, it is.
Especially if Eckler comes back. My gosh, that 1-2 punch and running back is deadly.
I like the Garrett Wilson, Devontae Smith pairing too. Like, that's pretty good.
And he said he's starting fourth this week because of Eckler out. I mean, I understand. Okay. Then Bray said, Thanks for y'all advice. God bless and have a great day.
Same to you, man.
Appreciate it.
Same to you and good luck. Billy Ford, Rashad White, or Brian Robinson. I'm fading Ford this week. Oh man.
Rashad White.
It's White or Robinson. Robinson's been sneaky.
I'm
good,
going
though.
B Rob, man. B Rob, if he gets inside the 5, cash it. He's money. That's a big dude, bro.
He's been good.
He really has. He really has.
RB4 on the year.
B Rob, I'm telling you.
20 touches. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. Brian Robinson. He's gotten over 20 touches a game. And what's the equation? Opportunity plus talent. Boy. All right. Next one here from Z Smitty. Would you drop Jordan Love, Gus Edwards, or Jalen Waddle for Dotson, or I'm better off just keeping the guys I mentioned on my bench? I'm assuming Jahan Dotson. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With that, like, you kind of need to see a full like, did he drop the full roster in like the latter part of like the comments or anything like that? Because it's
Or
like
before.
Yeah,
No.
or before, because like you don't want to see him like drop somebody without seeing like the full thing.
No, he didn't. So if you're still here, give us your full roster and we'll let you know for sure. All right, so keep it moving. Fat Golf. My 2 starters are supposed to be McLaurin and Christian Watson, but Hollywood Brown and Josh Reynolds are doing much better this year. Which 2 should I play? All right, so I'm fading Hollywood Brown today. I'm fading McLaurin today. If Christian Watson is playing, I'm playing Watson and Reynolds.
Okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
And Reynolds for me.
And that's where I wanted to go, Ian, with that. You know what? F it. Like, I'll go McLaurin and Reynolds as well.
Good luck to you. 2 of them like McLaurin. I like Watson, but we all like Reynolds.
Josh Reynolds, yeah.
All right, so good luck to you, Fat Golfer. Appreciate your support like always, my good sir. All right, we got one here from Theo. Start Garrett Wilson or Amari Cooper with Chubb being out.
G5, I'm gonna start Garrett Wilson. Like we said, you probably picked him high. Gotta play him.
That that statement is true.
Yeah, I like these. I like these tough ones, and I like how you mentioned that Nick Chubb was out because like that was the reason for me picking Cooper earlier in the show today. So
The plot thickens.
yep. I'm a I'm gonna go Coop. I'm gonna go Coop. And I just gave y'all a reason why Garrett Wilson should be started over a couple of people as well. So, but needless to say that these two are up against each other for this one. So I'm gonna go Coop.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the slight advantage to Coop. The slight advantage, because my logic is they're not gonna be able to really run the ball, so they're gonna have to throw the ball. You can throw the ball on the Titans, and not saying that you can't throw the ball on the Patriots, but I think the Patriots secondary is a little bit tougher than it is of the Titans. So I'm both. I mean, both gonna give you points. Don't get me wrong, but Cooper has a slightly higher ceiling today. So good luck to you there. Hold on, give me a second. Business circuit.
I want to see what did Wilson do in the two games against
So
the Patriots last year.
I lose my place. Okay. All right. So the business circuit says, should I pick up Gus and bench Ford then? But just to give you context.
He said, should he pick up
Gus. And bench Ford.
No. Wait, who does Gus play?
Houston.
Damn.
And I think Justice Hill is out. I think, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, that's a better play.
It is. It's the better play for the week, but what about the season? Like, what if he can't get that player that he dropped back, though? Like, that's the thing. Because you don't want to drop forward. You definitely don't want to drop forward.
No,
but
you don't.
But you definitely want to add I said Gabe Wilson. Gus Edwards. Because of just this week's matchup. You don't have another running back.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't drop Ford at all.
Nope. Can't do it.
Just because Chubb is out doesn't mean they're going to change their whole scheme. There's no way.
Yeah.
So who is Folk? Is that his kicker?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely the kicker.
I like Gus this week. I do. I had no idea that they were playing hell for that matter. I like Mark Andrews this week, but
no, I'll keep it as is, just based on circumstances. I can't.
So who does he play this week inside the RB spot? He just goes with Ford then. Okay.
Yeah,
okay. That's fair.
Just because we fading him don't mean you don't play him. Tight deal.
Yeah,
based on his circumstances.
Just temper your expectations. That's all.
Yeah. Okay, so good luck to you there. All right, we got one from Cruz. Start 2, Sanders, Williams, B-Rob. Williams and B-Rob.
Williams and B-Rob.
Yeah. Yeah. Trifecta?
Yep. For sure.
All right. Good luck to you, Cruz. Please like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. Just another dude. Who should I start in the flex? Jacoby Myers at 2-2 at well.
Jacoby Myers.
Jamar got me sold on 2-2. Jamar got me sold on 2-2, man. I'm gonna go 2-2-2. I'm gonna go 2-2-2.
Man, get your 2-2s up there, man. That's what we rocking. It just the targets are still there. Like that lets me know, like that offense is just working wonders. It's a magical thing right now. All right, good luck to you. Please like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. One here from G Money, sit one, Madison, Pacheco, Thielen, Pickens, half point, sit one. Thielen
Maybe.
Thielen.
Yeah,
against Seattle.
but he might get a lot of
I
targets from
think Pacheco can
Indy
get
though.
his against our team. Madison's in that very, very friendly game.
Yeah, I'm starting
And
Pickens and Madison for sure.
yeah, and
It just
Bro,
come
might
down to
be
Pacheco and
Thielen.
Thielen.
I would bench Thielen
Yep.
Yeah.
for now. So
Shout out to you, G Money, man. Like, share, subscribe, continue to rock with us. Go Dallas Mavericks. I see that show. You know.
dude, all your fan base is coming out today.
Hey, man. What can I say?
You can give Warrior thanks. No, I'm playing. Thanks, guys. Y'all are a fun group. Y'all got my vote of confidence. I just subscribed. Appreciate you.
Yeah, that means a lot. That means a lot.
That's all right. Braves fan. Last thing, 14-man team. Lawrence, Cook, Pacheco, Chase, Devontae Smith, Flowers, Hunter Henry, Saints. That's not a bad team.
It's
14 men.
not at all.
That Cook,
Uh,
that Cook, and that Chase and that Devontae Smith. My gosh, and then Flowers. That's
yeah.
solid.
Let's roll out James Cook today, man. Like, he finally had that 100-yard game that we were looking for last week, man. Like, albeit no TDs, he's a smaller back. When he gets in between, the 10 to goal line, like, area, they're most likely going to give it to one of the bigger backs. But, man, it looks promising. It looks promising.
Definitely does. LMAO, Kendra Miller or Tank Dale for 2 flex weeks.
Going Tank.
Liking Tank?
Yeah, I'm going Tank Deal.
I'm thinking Miller, but I'll let you know in like about 10 seconds.
You know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Tank.
Who does the Saints play again this week?
Back on the road.
Pack on the road.
I'm gonna go Tank.
You gonna go Tank?
Yeah.
Like okay, we gotta hit the trifecta sometime. Let's do it. Let's do it. Trifecta Tank there.
All right, LMAO, don't be laughing at us unless it's funny, but like, subscribe, share, and continue to rock with us. All right, we got one here from Josh. Mostert, Madison, Swift, Najee, Ford, Evans, Williams, Flowers, Cooper, Reynolds, Nico Collins. Pick 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, and a flex. Okay, so I'm picking Mostert and Madison for running backs. 3 wide receivers. I am going Evans. I'm going Collins. I'm going.
Come on, say it, Jamar. Then I'm with you 100%. Just say it.
Cooper, and I'm flexing It's either Reynolds or Williams for me.
Okay.
What are you
So
thinking?
I'm thinking about flexing Williams just for this week. Just for this week.
Because of that
Now,
game flow.
yep, just
Yes.
because of the game flow.
Yes.
Now, everything you said else was spot
Yes.
on. Exactly how
Yeah, so I'm with you on that one.
Yep. Pretty good team.
Yeah.
Man, if freaking Najee was what he was supposed to be when you drafted him, you would have had a great team. So
Yeah.
And it's not even all on Najee either. That's a sad part.
it's not. It's really not.
Okay, so all right, so good luck to you, Josh. Like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. Z Schmitty is back. Okay, so this is okay. Let me go back to the other.
This question,
Dak, Mixon,
we dropped the rock.
Walker, JJ, Olave, Waddle, Kittle, Puka. Dang, man.
So
And
this is the
Montgomery.
original question.
What you drop Jordan Love, Gus Edwards, or Jalen Warren for Dyson? Okay, now go back to it. Montgomery, Warren. Jonathan Taylor. Both on reserve.
That's a tough one.
What was?
Dude, he got a squad. He got a squad. So he got Dak, Mixon, Walker. I'm assuming that's Jettas, right? JJ,
Yeah,
that's Justin
JJ.
Jefferson.
Yeah. I'm assuming that with
Olave,
Olave
Waddle,
and
Kittle.
Waddle
I
and
Jesus
Kittle
Christ, Puka.
and Puka.
Puka. I was just about to call him Puka Cup. He might as well be at this point. Puka Cup. Yeah. I mean, wow.
So I might end up dropping your boy Warren then for Dotson. I just might.
I mean, I can see that.
I can't. I almost would
It's
drop
tough.
Deontay Johnson because of the simple fact you got.
But if it depends, like if he had an IR spot, then it's like it's
Yeah,
negated.
you would be. Yeah. But here's the thing, like, dude, he got Olave, Puka, and.
But I would say if Deontay Johnson can't be put in an IR spot, then that's the one that's going bye-bye.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, yeah, man, I can't with. I can't. After hearing like the little information that I gave you guys this morning about him being able to, and that's a 10-man team. What's his record, bro? Because it's like if he's 1-1, I got questions. For
He
sure.
should
Like,
be 2-0
he should
based
be
on
2-0.
JJ, Walker, Waddle so far. Between those three.
Because I mean, Walker had finally
But
had
then
a good
again,
game last week.
You know, Dak hasn't been Dak, and that's just because of game flow per se. I don't
Yeah,
know.
because the defense have been lighting it up. That's
He
the
might
only
be
reason.
split. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, if you don't have an IR spot, Johnson's gone.
Yeah, because he already got Jonathan Taylor coming back, so it's really no rush on adding.
But he said both on reserve, so I don't know.
So he probably got 2 injured reserve spots.
Yeah.
Most leagues do.
Yeah, I would lean Warren. But he also said this. Also, the guy I'm playing, he's a quarterback, and I hate to see him pick up Love and then have like 20. Yeah.
Yep.
Wait. But normally if you draw somebody, it had to clear waivers, right?
Yep. So if you are to drop somebody today, they're not going to be able to clear waivers until Wednesday.
Yeah. Or Tuesday. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
of the waiver period. Waiver period. Yeah. So yeah, you're right. All right. And then he said right now he just picked up golf because he normally has a rich. So Warren would be the guy for me, but I understand if you don't. So
okay, yeah. I'm with that because it's like Warren right now is still not a sure thing, right? If it was a sure thing, then you wouldn't be willing to drop him at this point. I'm just seeing the bigger picture here. You know what I mean? So let me just go ahead and sound the drum. You know what I'm saying? But Warren, you have to go amongst like the rest of those guys there. So I see your point, Jamar, and you got me. So I will be sounding the drum a little bit later in the show.
All right, fair enough. All right, keep it moving. Good luck to you, Smitty. Caden, the Colts fan, Josh Kelly or D-Hop? I'm going Kelly.
I'm going Kelly too. I got D-Hop on my bench.
Kelly.
All right.
Please don't let that come to bite me back.
All right, so Business Circuit says, no, I won't drop Ford. I have space on my bench. I can pick up Gus and just put Ford on my bench. Okay, yeah.
That sounds good. That's the perfect storm right there. Because you don't want to, like, you can't drop Ford. Like, there's no
right. Okay, so that works. All right, so we got one here from Gerald T. We got two or Jordan Love at Super
Flex.
Woo. So normally I would play the quarterback on Super Flex. I would Alexa play I Need Love.
Yep, I'm with you, man. Tutu is
Yep.
still a good play, but like super flex, that's mainly this.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
mainly for QBs right there, man. Right?
yeah, because they
Uh,
get you, they rack up. So good luck to you. Anthony Brown say Colts going to win today. I
Hope
don't.
so. I mean,
who do they play?
Shoot.
I'm wondering, do they got a divisional game yet?
I, dude, it's on the tip of my Baltimore
Ooh, that's gonna be tough
at Baltimore.
at Baltimore. We shall see,
oh,
Anthony.
Anthony Richardson. Yeah.
It's the Minshew Mania show. All right. 808. 808. That's an OG right there.
Yep.
Yeah, good morning, y'all. Lineup question: do I go Lamar Jackson or Jalen Hurts?
I'm gonna go Jalen Hurts on this one.
I'm gonna go LJ.
Why?
Why LJ?
No, why for both of you? Like I need
Oh,
because I'm split. Sell
Um,
me. Somebody got to sell me, man.
Lamar's been kind of in a slump to me. We haven't seen that Lamar Jackson that we know he's capable of. I mean, you could say the same thing for Jalen Hurts this year, but I think I'll go with Jalen before I go with Lamar right now.
all right. So for me, uh, I kind of alluded to it earlier. The Eagles, the eye test does not look good right now. Like the offense is still struggling. Defense definitely struggling. It's because of the coordinator change. That's just gonna take some time going against that Buccaneers defense, which is still pretty solid. Lamar was like, yeah, first game it was like a WTF moment, but against Cincinnati he came through. Um, he at home again today. I just think it's a better play, better matchup for me with LJ.
Okay. Uh, I'm gonna go Lamar Jackson then. I'm gonna go Lamar Jackson. The matchup that does intrigue me. Jalen Hurts is playing against a more uh, sound
Competent
defense.
defense.
Yeah. Then so yeah. I mean both. I mean that's you can't really get mad at both of these dudes because like they gonna finish somewhere around the top five as far as fantasy quarterbacks go when they
Should.
and yeah. I think they will. I think they both will. I think they both will.
We'll see. So good luck to you, 808. Appreciate you stopping by. We got one from Shaggy. Need running back to Ford, Pacheco, Algier, or Madison. I am going. If I had to choose, Madison is definitely in my lineup today based on game flow. Fading forward a little bit there. Pacheco sticks out to me. Pacheco and Madison.
Madison for sure. And this is where it kind of gets foggy. Uh,
Mm,
I think Algier still has value. Like that's the thing about it. Um, Pacheco is to play though, right? He is going to play for sure.
yeah.
Yeah. So I'll put it to you like this. I mean, they got the noon game. And if he doesn't play, just insert Algier and be done with it. That's for me.
Yeah, I'm starting Algier and Ford. I'm actually starting Algier myself.
Mm. All right. So we got Pacheco and Madison. We got Algier and Ford. So we two opposite ends of the spectrum. So
I'm gonna
Shine.
go. I'm I'm gonna go Pacheco and Madison too. I'm gonna go Pacheco and Madison. I wanna say out like I still got. I'll say Madison, Pacheco, Ford, and Algier probably in that order. But I don't know. Is like Algier, like I like him this week, and like you, Ian, do I'm playing him in like two leagues.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I got him in my flex in two leagues because of how banged up running backs are right now.
Fair enough. So either way, Shaggy, good luck to you. It's a solid problem to have, man. Definitely a
Yeah.
solid problem to have. All right. So, all right, a few more. Then we got to pack up here. All right. He said pick two, Chase Olave Williams.
Mm.
Well, I'm taking
That's
Williams because I think Williams is a real thing.
yeah. Williams, he's been balling like crazy.
TDs, man, like they
Yeah,
mean
man.
something. TDs mean something. So yeah,
I'm gonna have to go Chase.
Jason Williams, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go Jason Williams.
Who
Too.
does Olave have?
Packers.
Packers.
So you might see Jair a little bit.
Yeah, probably gonna see him all game.
Chasing, okay, Chasing Williams. That's fine. I like Olave still. So make no
Yeah.
mistake about it. But yeah.
Oh, fair enough. So, like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. All right, Smitty said he's on IR. His record is 1-1. He got unlucky.
Okay.
Got unlucky week 1, man.
No, it happens.
It definitely happens. All right, keep it moving. Ian Taylor said Ramondre season or James Cook. I might have to go Cook here. Ramondre, I think it's on the road against the Jets.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Cook as well.
Yep, James Dalvin Cook.
That's his real name. So,
Great.
good luck to you, Ian. Please like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. All right, so Terrell said Hall or Kelly PPR.
I'm going.
Yeah,
I'm going Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly.
Game flow for me. I know Brees burnt me last week, but that decision has nothing to do with today's matchup.
Oh no, definitely not last week. Remember, he played against Dallas at Dallas.
Yeah,
that was week 1. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take Kelly as well.
All right, trifecta. Good luck to you, sir. So he said, we got KJ Algier or Gus Bus for PPR. I'm going to go Gus Bus. I think he's going to have a little bit more opportunity.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Gus Edwards only because it's like you mentioned, like the injuries to like the other backs up on the team.
Correct.
They're playing against a Colts team, which they can put some points on and more opportunity to be able to push one in. So yeah, Gus Edwards. Damn, like I haven't picked Algier all day, and I'm starting them, man. Like I need to start backing up that.
And it's, I mean, they've been putting us in tough scenarios, bro.
No doubt, for sure.
But trifecta on this one, I'm gonna go Gus as well on that.
All right, fair enough. Trifecta. Good luck to you, KJ. Please like, subscribe, share, and continue to rock with us. This is funny. He said, when you said, I need to start playing on my Echo.
Hilarious.
He's been undeniably good this year, right, Jamar?
Moving on. Kake, I'm sorry. I'm going to just butcher your name. I'm sorry. But anyway, Pacheco or London today? I'm assuming flex.
I'm going to go
Drizzy.
Honestly,
I'm going to go Pacheco. Based upon the matchup.
I say flip a coin. Yeah, I'm gonna lean Pacheco, but I wouldn't be surprised if Drake definitely get his. It's just more so me and Ian knowing our Bears run defense or lack thereof.
It's trash. It's almost like Colorado's run defense yesterday.
Oh my God. Don't get me started. But yeah. So either way, both of them should be valuable option here today. So good luck to you. 808 said, I appreciate y'all. Still have my banner flag flying high at work.
Hey.
Man. That's love. We appreciate you, 808. You have no idea. All right, so Anthony said, y'all think St. Brown's going to play? I think so, based on what I'm seeing here. If so, then you got to play him. But I think he is.
Yep. They say he expected to suit up.
Yeah. So
still monitor that though.
Yep. For sure. All right. And they said, one more here. DJ Moore or Kelly PPR from Terrell. Probably Kelly.
Kelly.
Probably Kelly. Not saying DJ can't get his, but it's just that matchup for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that matchup for me.
Yeah, Kelly. Man, look, man, y'all better stop disrespecting y'all guy, man. I'm keep telling y'all that y'all gonna have to throw the football, and this is a PPR matchup where it's just
I'm not. Man, I'm definitely not saying that. I just know the Vikings and the
Jesse
Chargers.
equals what's his name? What's the offensive coordinator for the Steelers?
Oh,
Matt Canada.
Yeah,
yes. Jesse and
they're
Canada.
brothers.
They're one and
Yeah,
the same. I
yeah.
never seen both of them in the same room together. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. So all right. So we got a couple of minutes left. So with that being said, so just upgrades today. Kirk Cousins definitely an upgrade. I just mentioned it so many times today. Tony Pollard is definitely an upgrade today against Arizona. He's probably going to be he might be RB1 today. In all seriousness, um, we upgrading all Vikings wide receivers. I mean, I think Justin Jefferson gonna have a field day. I mean, Addison has been balling. Even KJ Osborne might get some love. Heck, you could probably throw TJ Hawkinson into that mix too. Dallas Goddard, I got as an upgrade. Downgrades. We're not letting Russ cook right now. Not in South Beach. There's no stove for him.
Hmm.
DeAndre Swift, for many reasons I mentioned earlier, we are fading that. Terry McLaurin, I'm not sold on that man today. That's gonna be a tough matchup. And Luke Musgrave, I'm not seeing it against the Saints today. Um, then we got one here. He said, "Is Christian Watson out?" That is still to be determined. We will know in about 1 hour and 14 minutes, but who's counting? But that would make a big difference in the world for the Packers if he does play. Okay, so all right, y'all got anything else? Because we've been rocking and rolling all morning.
Nah,
Nope.
man. Man, I'd just like to say I'm happy that my Steelers are 1-1. A lot of people doubted us last week, and sound the drum.
He did say he was gonna bring that back. He really did say that.
Hashtag
Uh,
Nation. Hashtag here we go.
all right, real quick, mark something. Miles Sanders, Josh Kelly, or Pacheco. Kelly.
Nope.
Yep, Kelly.
He said, "Help me for the love of God, I'm struggling." So, reason being, with this one here, it's just a matchup. Highest over under on the slate here. Both defenses are non-existent. Like you might as well have little army men stick figures out there for defense the way they've been playing. So yeah, we like Josh Kelly, and then so good luck to you, Mark. Please like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us, and then we got Mac OJ, Zach Moss, Brian Robinson, or Drake London. Ooh. It's between Moss and Robinson for me on this one.
B Rob for me.
B-Rob's been doing it longer.
Yeah,
I'm going
between
B Rob.
Zach and Brian for me.
Yeah, I'll go B-Rob's. Zach Moss ain't too far behind right now, and then London further out.
Facts.
I'll say trifecta.
Trifecta. So, all right. So, if you all are feeling generous here, we got a QR code for Venmo. If you want to, donate, help pay some bills for us. We love joining you all each and every Sunday morning just to get you going. Also, we got the Cash App tag at Destination, $ Destination Fantasy. And then lastly, send us stars on Facebook if you're on Facebook as well. But Deshaun, where can they find us?
Man, you can basically find us everywhere where podcasts are being found. Amazon, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio. We're everywhere. Basically, if you search us up, we're probably there. We are streaming live right now on Facebook. We're streaming live right now up on Twitch. And we're streaming live up on Facebook, on YouTube. So make sure that you check out the YouTube channels. Make sure you check out all channels that we got. Like, share, subscribe, continue to rock with us. All the love, comments, and like just every gesture that you guys sent toward us this morning is definitely appreciated.
Definitely, we appreciate each and every one of you all. And then, just like Odie just snuck this in last second here, but we're gonna answer it: Mike Will or Josh Kelly? Whew,
That's tough. Same team too, right?
that is.
Yeah.
That is.
Mike Will made it. I'll go with Mike on this.
Mike Will made it. Gucci Man slayed it. I'm gonna go with Mike Will too.
Oh man, I'm gonna go. All right, man. Trifecta on Mike Will, but I still think Kelly gonna definitely slash and dash that defense up. All right, so you all, we appreciate each and every one of you all. For Deshaun, for Ian, I'm Jamar. See you all next week. He's gonna sound the drum one more time for us. Hashtag Still a Nation. Hashtag here we go. But all right, until next time, peace.
Peace.
Adios.